Okay, it's live. I just don't know how to get Andy and Stuart in there. They're not there. I sent them the link to come in.
Shows 3 people on here. Andy and Stuart, if you're there, come on in. We sent you the link. There's 4 people.
Now there should be 5. It's me. Hey, there's Johnny.
Johnny, what's
Johnny
up?
Wishbone.
What's up, brother? We're at 7 people. Where's Kingfisher? We'll give it a few more minutes here. We're trying to get them to come up. Don't know what exactly is going on with the StreamYard.
Thanks for sharing it out, Johnny. We're getting a little better.
Yeah, we're feeling a little bit better, Johnny. Andy, Stuart, if y'all can hear me,
come on in.
Come on in.
Come on in, take off your skin and rattle around in your bones.
7 people here so far. It says.
It says backstage. West Country Mudlarks.
Hey, West Country.
Here, let me see it and see if it's.
Hold on a second, guys. We're trying something.
I don't know how to use StreamYard. There it is, guests. Bing. Add. Bing. Add.
Hello.
There they are.
Hello. Hi. We was worried about them.
There it was. Hey, we got Stu as well.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Hey, we got Stu as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're all here, yeah.
Hi, George.
Hi, Claire.
Stuart, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
Yay.
Well, we got West Country Mudlarks and Johnny's Corner in here.
And
Hi,
Mackie.
guys.
Hello, hello.
I'm going to keep an eye on the comments.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it. Do your boss duties.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Well, somebody's got to do it.
I'll tell you what, man. This StreamYard is something else. We've never done it before, so.
It wouldn't let us do but one person.
You know what? It's a lot clearer than what when we was on with Northampton. It's Stu.
Well, it's because you're on your phone, not the tablet.
Yeah, it could be.
Says the boss.
I'm using my tablet and it still looks very clear.
Yeah, y'all look real clear to me.
Really clear.
Yeah.
Johnny said, first time for everything, George. Well, it is good to have you all on here. Shannon and I are feeling a little bit better.
That's good.
That's really good.
I'll tell you what, I've had enough sickness to last me for a while.
Cool, haven't you just?
Yeah.
You've had enough for all of us.
Yeah.
We have been
catching you up.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Claire.
I said I think me and Stuart are catching you up though.
Oh, y'all. I know Stuart's back is, and your knee is out.
Yeah. And my iron levels are gone as well.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
If her iron levels are going, give her more washing to do.
I'll send it round for you to do.
No problem. I'll give it to Pam. I'm sure she'll stand and do it for me.
That's
well,
a woman.
y'all can just keep that over in England.
My idea of binding things is throw it in the tumble for half hour.
Oh, yes.
Marty says she's home. She loves us. I'm sorry, guys. I got a text at the same time y'all are talking here. I'm afraid to touch anything because it's going to knock me off. I'm not going to bother with it.
Yeah,
But
I've got
anyway.
mine folded so I don't touch anything.
Yeah. Well, I should have put this one on a tripod and I didn't. So I'm not sure who all's in here. It's showing 4 at the moment. It'll go up and down. We got the word out that we was on, and the lives are kind of weird. They'll go up and they'll go down and sideways and everything else.
The more you do it, the better you'll get at it.
Oh yeah.
Is it Francis?
Well, I just wanted to get y'all on here, and Shannon says. By the way, Shannon says is George Robinson because I'm using her phone and she's using my phone.
Same as last week.
Yeah.
It's very cold here. What's the weather like over there?
It's cold, but it has been raining today.
Yeah,
We had snow last week.
It sounds like the weather over here, cold and rainy.
Yeah.
We had a flood of snow last weekend, so we never went out. But other than that, it's just
It's up and down. It don't know what it wants to do.
No,
we're probably, I would say, from where, because we're up at our caravan at the moment, a place called Bewdley, and I would say Kidderminster's probably 3 mile away. Well, it covered everywhere up here last week in snow. Bewdley had nothing whatsoever. Kidderminster had nothing whatsoever.
Well, that's crazy.
Weird. Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, I got that text out of my way now. I can see.
they always text you at the most inconvenient times.
Yeah. We had Ezra over here today.
How's he doing?
Oh, he's a mess. He's doing really good. He got his little haircut, and we can't stand that. We had his hair getting longer, and they went ahead and cut it off. Oh,
was he happy about that or not?
He don't care. He just nah.
Fortunately, I don't have that problem anymore.
Me either.
I know that feeling.
They only go for a haircut when it gets in their eyes.
Yeah,
I don't have a haircut anymore. I have it polished.
Is that why you go to the bowling alley?
I just throw a hat on or a bandana, and I just keep on going anymore. I ain't cutting my hair no more.
That's it.
But anyway, I have some questions I wanted to ask you all. And
hang on, I've just got to get the solicitor.
Yeah.
We signed the waiver before we came on.
You know what's turning out to be funny is this is turning into a UK live. I think we've got one from the United States on here.
Oh, we had that the other week, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
with Barry. When Barry was on.
Yeah. And all of our guests are right now. We've got lined out until we got over a month's worth of guests lined up.
Yeah,
that's good,
including you guys. But we got some really good guests, including you guys, including Johnny that we had on, and Barry that we had on. The guests that we're having are just awesome, and we love you all. Thank you all for doing this for us.
Our privilege.
Anytime.
Yeah.
I wish we'd get more people in here right now. I don't know why it's only showing 6. I mean, last week I think we had 14, 15, 17, something like that. And as time goes on, it'll come up higher. But
It must be my aftershave. It's putting them off.
yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
sorry, I didn't have time.
But I was shave.
Yeah.
I didn't
But
say.
us three have got beards, and she's the only one that hasn't got a beard.
Well,
I
draw
showed
it
it before
on.
I came on.
I bet
No.
she has. She's not close enough to see it.
Good makeup.
Our first question is this, and it's a standard question I ask everybody: what got you all interested in magnet fishing?
Go on, guys.
You basically, Stu, you know that. We went along, Stuart was doing like not an open day, but anybody wanted to come down, watch it, how it was done and whatever. So I said to Jack, do you want to go down and watch it, see Stuart do a bit of magnet fishing and probably have a go? So we went down, we had a go, didn't we? And basically went with Stuart then to go and get some magnets. And it just spiraled from there, really. Just out nearly every weekend.
So that's when kingfisher.
I was working weekends, so I decided to give up weekends and go and see what all the fuss was about. And like everyone else, I got hooked.
I understand.
It's all my fault.
You guys are celebrating your second year?
Second year.
Yeah. I think it's towards the end of the 25th of this month will be 2 years on YouTube. We've just marked 2 years on Facebook. And yeah.
Well, that's great.
Most people would say that it's slowly growing, but it's growing fast enough for the way I wanted it to.
Well, good.
Yeah. Don't want to grow too big too fast. That's the trouble.
Yeah, I don't want it to be a big, massive channel. You know, the slower it goes, the better I feel about it. That's not to say that we don't want subscribers or we don't want the following. But yeah,
we love our subscribers.
we've been through over the 2 years, I think we've done well, because there are groups that have been out there longer that haven't reached as many.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Absolutely. Connie Barnes said hello. And magnet fishing is in here.
Hi,
And
Connie.
Hello,
West
Connie.
Country.
Squirrels is in.
Oh, squirrels. See, squirrels is in.
Hit squirrel, make him a mod.
West Country mud
Yeah,
arts. How you doing,
I'm
campers?
trying to make a mod. Hold on.
Oh, Johnny Corner in.
Yeah.
Does that mean he's a moderator now? I hit the blue.
Does he got a wrench?
Yeah, put it down, please.
Oh, let me see.
Hold on 1 second. Shannon's going to do something.
I gotta have a look.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Johnny.
Hello.
Hiya.
How y'all doing?
No, nice to see you at last.
I hate being on here.
Hey, you're all right, darling.
I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it on this one. I'll have to do it after it's over. No.
Okay, anybody that's not showing up as moderator on this, I'm sorry. We'll have to do it
Later.
after it's over, because we're in danger of losing the whole live if I try to keep doing it. So
Don't worry.
It's not being technical, George. No good.
It's like me when people put on that. Don't forget to like the video. I always like at the end of the video, because I seem to find it kicks me out of chat if I go out to like it, and then I have to go all the way back out and go all the way back in again. So I'd rather do it at the end.
yeah, we'll take care of that at the end. I'm just not going to risk on losing you guys. Okay, so 2 years, and you're growing at the rate you all like.
Wait a minute.
And
What
it.
made Stuart start?
There's Jack.
Get to bed.
Get to bed, Jack.
Stuart.
It's a little early, but yeah.
Hi to Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Get to bed, Shannon. Love you, Stuart.
Somebody's got to.
What? I missed that.
He said,
Love
"Love you, Stuart."
So here's my other question. This question goes to Stuart. Since you got Andy and Claire and Jack started in magnet fishing, what started you in magnet fishing?
I was off work at the time, and I'd been off for quite a long period of time with me back. Basically, my back problems have been going on for the last 8 years. But yeah, I had this period where I was off work, and my daughter Shannon noticed I started to get a little bit depressed, a bit withdrawn. And she basically just gave me the iPad and said, just watch something, just do something different. So the more I got into watching YouTube and things, magnet fishing came up. And I thought, yeah, that looks pretty cool. And the more that I started watching a few, next thing I noticed, I got 10 or 15 people that I was following. And then I said to Shannon, just give it a go. We went and bought the cheap magnets off Amazon. Andy was lucky because I knew online magnets then, so we went and bought him a decent magnet when they started. But yeah, we started with the cheaper magnets, and the first time we went out, we had, I think it was 3 bike frames and 4 shopping trolleys.
Nice.
Sort of like, oh, come on, we'll have a bit more of this.
Nice.
Where we live, we have a little stream that runs around the back. And basically, over a period of 4 weeks, me and my daughter Shannon had covered the whole stream, the whole length of the stream. Everything that we got out was slowly piling up in the back garden. We just sat there and we spoke about like creating the group, which we done, I think was in the September. And then in the March, we started a Facebook, and then slowly followed a couple of weeks later with the YouTube. And like everybody else at start, we didn't know what we was doing, but we was having fun. And that's why I put into our slogan that, we don't know what we're doing, but we're going to have fun doing it. That's basically how it started for me. Kind of snowballed on from there.
It's funny. It seems like everybody starts out the same way. They go with the Amazon stuff, and then they gradually, gradually move up to different types of magnets. But everybody, here's something. We started doing this because of watching the people over in England magnet fish. Actually, I saw the first time I saw magnet fishing was somebody over here in the States.
Hey, Chris.
But we started doing it because of watching the people in England, and didn't really know anybody over in the States. Didn't know it was a thing over here, and then gradually more people from the States we started seeing. But for some reason, we were drawn to the UK, and people we subscribe to are in the UK.
Yeah, but I mean, the first person from the US that I started watching was the Fisher.
What the heck? What the heck? What the world?
Yeah, sorry, but yeah, he was the first person, and then I sort of, the next one was Grandma Kelly. She actually helped us a lot in our early stages. We were both more or less going out at the same time. I think that we've sort of been with her since she started, and she's been with us since we started. And it's been great because she's like yourselves. I can just pick up the phone, send her a message, she'll reply back. The help and advice that she's given us in our early days was, it was priceless, really.
Yeah.
And we've become really good friends through that. She is one of the few that I do follow on a regular basis because of our early involvement when we first started.
I understand that. Yeah, Grandma Kelly is good people.
Yeah.
Hi, Terry. Hi, Chris.
How did we meet them? I don't know how we became.
Yeah, here's something for you.
I can't remember.
For all of you. How did we meet?
Him.
I could tell
Through
you, but it's a bit of a tricky one to answer because if I remember rightly, you were going through a situation with a British UK magnet fisherman and his partner.
Okay.
So I'm not going to bring anything else up, but
Yeah,
we'll talk about
yeah.
that afterwards. But I think you now know who.
Yeah.
Okay.
I met you on video chat.
Yeah, we met.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We met on video chat. That's right.
Yes.
But that's how it all got started, I guess. We were sitting here trying to figure out the last couple nights, how did we meet? Because I couldn't remember.
I think Jack wanted to chat with you one night, so Andy called you, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah.
And but yeah, Stuart. The other thing was something that was ongoing for a while,
Still
Yeah.
going.
and actually it's still going somewhat. But we've just taken the high road.
Yeah.
And, let's see, Chris Shibbick is in the house.
Sometimes the best reaction is no reaction.
Yeah, the best reaction is no reaction. That's right.
Yeah,
Did
but
y'all-
I do agree with that, but sometimes if you feel strongly enough about something, you need to stand up and make a stand.
Yeah, I agree. And
At the time, that is what George and Shannon was doing, and I fully respected them for that, and that's why I got in touch and started messaging and communicating.
yeah, sometimes my mouth just has no filter, and sometimes if I don't let it out, I'm going to blow up on the wrong people.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is sometimes.
Lorry drivers are the worst.
I couldn't agree more.
What is that?
And lorry drivers are the worst.
No, yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
You know, my dad was a truck driver.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Mine was for a while.
and Shannon's dad was as well for a while.
Do you know what?
But-
I had an argument with a lady in the services one day, and she was going, "Oh, bloody truck drivers." And I said, "You tell me one thing that isn't delivered by a lorry." And she couldn't answer that. There's not one thing on this earth that isn't delivered by a lorry.
That's right.
Babies?
That's right. And I mean, my dad.
Depends on whether they're in the back.
My dad drove for over 60 years.
I might have to lie down now. That was quick for me.
My granddad was a truck driver as well. He was a truck driver in World War II.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was stationed. I believe my grandfather was stationed in England, if I'm not mistaken.
All right.
My
There
dad
was a lot of army bases over here.
Yeah.
I mean, RAF, there's all.
All sorts.
And my dad became a truck driver after the Korean War. After
Is
he
there
got
any way of tracing the history so that you can find out sort of whereabouts he was based?
Yeah, I don't know a lot about my grandfather.
Yeah.
All I do know, what I do know is that my other grandfather on my mother's side, we traced him all the way back into Scotland, and we traced my dad's side back into England, many moons ago. We're talking back, through the 15th and 16th century.
Blimey.
But so that's why we fell in love with the UK, I guess, more than anything.
Yeah.
You got that bond.
Right. Now, I don't know if you heard Barry and I talking last week. We got talking about disability,
Yes.
people that are disabled. Now, I know that y'all got your back problems and your knee problems, and Shannon and I both have the back issues and the neck issues as well.
That's why we get on so great.
Yeah, it really is. I mean,
we all keep going.
but we all keep going.
Yeah, see, you got to, haven't you? You got to keep going.
Yeah, you got. Well, see, when we first started magnet fishing, it's been 3 years for us, I guess.
So do have an ability to stop you.
We were both laying in the house, not doing anything,
Pretty much dying.
pretty much just sitting in the house dying.
Right.
For us, and it took magnet fishing to get us out. We're not healthy by no means, but we're more healthy now than we've ever been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least we're getting vitamin D now because we're out in the sun. But that's the thing, and you got to keep going. You got to get up, and if you can just get out and just sit on a bank side somewhere.
Well, that's what I do with my knee.
Yeah.
I have a go if I can because I've got my knee strap, but I tend to video more than I do anything else. It's just to get out.
Yeah.
Just sit there and recording. It's getting outside and doing something, and still I'm spending time with these two.
Oh no, sorry about
I've been pestering.
Like Shannon just said, it helps your mind. It helps with the mental aspect of life as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I've told Shannon if I couldn't throw a magnet, I would just sit on the bank and watch the ducks and the geese and the kingfishers, whatever.
It's a big bonus in some respect because you get to talk to the people that are going past you. You're not being distracted from the magnet fishing. So you leave the guys doing what they're doing, and then you end up talking to people. And it's quite nice to go out and meet new people, even if you're not magnet fishing.
Hi, Jack.
You can still.
And that's true. I am not, and I don't know if it comes through on video or not on YouTube. I'm not a big people person.
that was a dirty laugh.
I never would have known that.
I'm doing better. I really am. 3 years ago, I wouldn't. I just kept to myself. 4 years ago, I would just keep to myself. Didn't talk to anybody.
He won't shut up now.
Now I won't shut up. I talk to everybody. I make people stop and talk.
And now we're gonna have to start taking dog biscuits and candy.
Yeah, we got
kids and dogs out there
because we got every time we're out now. We've got kids coming through wanting to fish with us. And people. Hell, we've even had police that fished with us.
Yeah,
so we've had that.
I have turned into a totally different person in the past 3 years.
I'm still nasty.
Shannon's still mean.
I was talking to Grandma Kelly about something similar on Tuesday. That I still think, in a roundabout way, I am socially awkward.
Listen.
If I was to be put into a town centre, I would just freeze. I'm okay if people come up and speak to me, but I wouldn't be able to go up and start a conversation. And I've always had this, but while I'm out magnet fishing, I do relate to members of the public. It's their interest that we talk to them about magnet fishing, what we do, how we go about it.
Gotcha.
But if I was walking past a group, I wouldn't be able to stop and talk. I'd just have to carry on walking. I don't know why, but I am in that respect quite socially awkward.
Yeah, and I get that. I get that, Stuart. I understand because I was that way too. No, I never had a problem getting up in front of people and talking or anything like that.
Oh, I can't do it.
But going and trying to meet people, that was hard for me. That was difficult. But now that we're doing the magnet fishing thing, you know, I stop people while they're walking. They don't even want to talk to me, and I'll make them stop and talk to me.
I mean, it's that initial when they're walking past and you go good morning or afternoon, and then they stop and then you start the conversation off, and it's just nice to have that interaction as well.
Yeah, but
And most of the time it's
that's the bit I struggle with.
Hey, we got 13 people in here now.
Roger's in.
Roger's here.
Craig.
Craig from One Magnet.
Hey, Craig, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, I thought it was Holly.
What's that?
Oops, I didn't mean to assume.
Let's see who else is here. Like we said earlier, if you're not a moderator, I'm sorry. We will make everyone a moderator after the live is over. I don't want to take a chance on hitting something that I've never hit before on StreamYard because I'm really lost on here. But social awkwardness, I think social awkwardness pretty much describes most of the people that are magnet fishers. I mean, honestly, I've noticed a lot of people that are magnet fishers
Yeah.
have the same kind of mental issues as, you know,
We all suffer from
we all most of us all suffer from some type of mental I don't want to say depression or whatever, but I think a lot of the magnet fishers are in the same boat, and a lot of them don't want to talk about it. The what?
Mental wellness. You know, everybody suffers at some point with different stages of the mental health.
Yeah. And it truly helps just to get out and do this hobby of ours.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, if you don't want to talk to anybody, you just take yourself off down the river or down the canal, so you can be by yourself and spend that little bit of time to yourself. Or if you do want to interact, you stay close together and you have a bit of fun. It depends on what mood you're in.
The bit that I find strange is I've got the confidence to talk to a camera and do a video for YouTube, but I haven't got that confidence to stop and talk to people.
Oh, I love it. I love stopping and talking to people. Like, I mean, some people say I'm a chatterbox. But I just, you know, I like meeting new people and I like interacting with people, so I enjoy it.
And that's great.
That's me. I don't want to be like myself.
Shannon is the type of person, I don't know whether you know it or not. She's the one behind the camera. She's the one that's always talking.
Yeah.
But she does not want to be on camera.
Because I don't like the way I look.
And she just don't want to be on camera.
I know that one, Shannon. I have a face for radio myself. As they call it.
But I don't
it's
mind
more
talking to the
this
camera.
is more than that. She doesn't mind talking to the camera
because I feel like I'm with
because she feels like she's, you know, with you all, with everybody that's watches, you know. It feels like you're with your own kind. I guess is the way you can say it. And I understand that. Now me, I don't mind being on camera. I don't mind, you know, I don't mind. I don't care. You know, nowadays I'll get in front of a camera and I'll act a fool.
So
when it comes to meeting people, I still have that feeling on the inside, like I'm trying to close off, but I'm still being a chatterbox, but I guess I'm putting up a mask or some sort, trying to get to know people, but I'm still pulling back. Is what I'm trying to say, I guess.
People see what you want them to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll be honest. We are the same people on camera as we are in real life. What I'm talking about is total strangers. You know, I'll talk to them. I'll give them a kind word or whatever, and I'll try to, you know, I've got a stuttering problem sometimes. You know, I have to stop and think about what I'm going to say because anything is liable to pop out of this mouth at any given time.
I need to
and
switch like that.
and it just can't be helped. But I've got a stuttering problem, and YouTube has helped with that. Magnet fishing has helped with that. Being on lives like this has honestly helped with that.
Yeah.
I won't do it.
Yeah, I have no choice because Shannon will not do it. But let's talk about little buddy Jack for a second.
It's coming.
Come on. Come on.
This is going to be epic,
I
guys.
want to talk about my little buddy Jack.
Future. He's the future.
That man right there, y'all take note of him because that right there is going to be the future of magnet fishing, the future environmentalist, if you will.
Does his litter picking as well?
That's what I'm talking about, the litter picking.
Yeah, he loves his litter picking. Been out today doing it.
That right there, totally amazing. Stuart and I have talked about this. Andy and I have talked about this. Young man, you are something else. We took notice of that young man right there, watching him magnet fish, 2 years ago, and just how he was throwing the magnet with confidence. He was just doing it.
Working hard, pulling stuff in, dude.
It kept his attention span.
Oh, by the way, hello, Terry.
So I
Hello,
just said hello to him on chat.
Terry's just said hello to him on chat.
There you go.
When I just say something to all magnet fishers that are on this live, it don't matter the size of your magnet, it matters the size of your heart.
There you go.
Oh, God.
There you go. See, Jack, it's stuff like that makes me just want to reach through this camera and grab you, just hug you up.
Roger said Jack.
Jack is the man, Roger. Now, this is what interests me so much in watching him. He'll put the magnet down, then all of a sudden he'll go pick up his little litter picker and he's gone. He's just off and running, and then you'll see him coming back with a bag, and that's it. You don't have to worry about what he's doing because you know what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's picking up garbage.
That's a good boy.
Picking up garbage that other people have left behind.
Ronnie just said that, Ronnie.
I just want to say,
Hello, Connie.
I just want to say, Jack, thank you. You are an inspiration to everyone.
Very proud of you.
Not just children, but to everyone. Adults need to act like this young man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, definitely. Do you know what, George? We went to a place not so long back. Stuart was with us. That weekend, they just had a massive carnival. As soon as we turned up there, and I've never seen rubbish like it. Jack was out there, and he filled about 5 or 6 bags of rubbish. He just went and cleared the whole area. Yeah.
That's amazing. I mean,
We even had the volunteers from the River and Canal Trust come up and thank him for
that's
picking
great.
the rubbish up.
Yeah.
That's something you don't.
I managed to get a massive stair.
Oh,
We
yeah.
pulled the steps out of that.
Steps out the locks, yeah.
Massive that way.
People may not say it to you, Jack, but
We appreciate
we appreciate it. And
It makes
We-
me sad to see
we
that.
take notice of little things.
We
We're-
can't just wait. We can't wait to go over and see you.
Oh man, we will
I'm just
be.
waiting
We
on
will
my
be
passport now.
Waiting on our
got-
passports.
Well, we got past the confusion. We're in Lexington. We're towards Lexington, Kentucky.
Yes,
You all are
I've looked that
towards
up.
Lexington, Alabama.
Yeah. We have looked
So-
at that now.
That's how
So,
much the confusing.
Well, when you get my age, you get confused all the time anyway.
oh, I know the feeling. Believe me.
I'll have to wait a bit longer.
Just a little bit longer, Stuart. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Not much.
What?
Don't worry, but
Roger said Stuart has got a great team there, and please pass on. I can't even speak now.
Pass that
Pass
on.
it on. to Stuart. Well, I'll tell you one thing.
Cheers, Roger.
Kingfisher,
Take that. Appreciate it.
He knows I love him anyway.
let me-
No, I
And
don't.
Lindsay.
let me just say this from the bottom of our heart. We don't follow many magnet fishing channels, not like we used to, but we make sure we follow kingfishers. And
Thank
Rob,
you. Appreciate that.
I mean, I will say, I know there's not been many videos out recently, but obviously with Stuart's back, with my knee, with the weather the way it's been, I'm not going to risk going out. Not with Jack if it's slippery by
Call
the
me there,
banks,
Clint.
or if with me on the crutches. I just can't. We can't risk it. But now the weather's getting better, and we did manage to get out today, and we did manage to do a couple of hours. So hopefully
Yeah, it started
it's going to start
raining again.
getting back to the way it was before.
Yeah, and it will, and
Get Stuart back out
get
there.
you back out there, get Stuart back out there. I know Stuart's
That's who
chomping.
we're missing. Getting Stuart out there. We want him back.
Hopefully within the next 2 weeks.
About how long do you think it's going to be, Stuart?
Hopefully within the next 2 weeks.
Good. That would be great.
The other one Wednesday went really well, and if we keep making the progress, then at the most it'll be 2 weeks. But hopefully, once I've had physio next week, it may even be like next weekend.
Well,
We'll see.
you know, don't rush that back thing, especially at sciatica.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, once you get back out there, you're gonna feel a lot better.
Yeah, I'm going to start with a smaller magnet. I'm not going to go straight into me.
You might have to give him some lessons on how to throw his magnet. It's been that long.
Yeah, we're going to give him the Amazon magnet back.
That's
I've got
what
the-
once I got over my sickness of the Ozempic thing.
Yeah.
When I went back out fishing, I had to start back off with a small clamp magnet and work my way back up to my normal size magnet. And now I got the COVID. I'm going to probably have to start back off again with the smaller magnets for a little while. But I don't care. I'm going out tomorrow, come hell or high water. If I've got
Roger's comment. Stuart, has your magnet got cobwebs on it?
The rope has. The rope's got mouldy.
and
I'm going to have to bleach it because the rope's got mouldy.
Yeah.
Hopefully I might be able to drag Shannon and Neil along as well.
Well, good. I'll be glad to see them. Haven't seen them in quite a while.
They've had a few issues with work and working different shifts and things, but they're getting things sorted out, and they are going to start a new group, just the two of them. So keep your eyes open for that. Hopefully that'll be within the next month, 2 months, and we'll see what's happening.
Well, good.
14th of April, he's moved it a week before his birthday. He wanted us to be there. See, anything for Terry.
Moved into the week.
He's doing the cooking.
As long as there's bread pudding me going to be there, I'll be there.
Well, they ain't got a table being as Nicola's burnt it.
I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do any magnet fishing. I'm just going to sit in the car eating bread pudding all day.
Now, what is bread
Hi,
pudding?
Paul.
What is bread pudding over there something different than it is over here?
I don't know.
Well, there's two
no,
different.
It's like bread and custard cooked with the.
Custard.
Well, it's like a custardy sort of.
I don't know.
No, I know
I
that
don't know,
there's
to be
bread
honest.
pudding, which is like a grey, stodgy type cake,
Yeah,
and then there's bread and butter pudding.
which is bread itself.
Yeah, well, so is bread pudding, but I think you crush the bread down, whereas with bread and butter pudding, you just
It's
butter
like-
the bread and layer it in a. I don't know. If Terry can post a comment, then she's the queen at bread and butter pudding.
Yeah.
For bread pudding,
I'm
I
making
love
bread
hers.
and butter and gingerbread. Bread pudding and gingerbread she's making.
Bread pudding and gingerbread? Oh, is that what you're doing? Comments up there? Oh, okay.
Everybody else can have gingerbread. I'll have the bread pudding.
Andy likes pork pie.
Yeah.
And-
Right.
Pies.
Me and Lindsay have competitions over our
Lindsay
pork
likes
pies.
chicken and
Tell me
mushroom
your pork
pie.
pie.
Sorry, George. Lindsay, look what I got.
What
You
is
ain't got
that?
that one.
Andy, that's not chicken and mushroom.
No, it's roast pig pie.
George,
Yes, Jack.
you might have a few middle finger emojis off Lindsay now.
Yeah.
No, we'll get the video call afterwards with the middle finger.
Yeah.
It's Lindsay in Min. What's that one?
It's Lindsay at minute. Yeah, we do.
Lindsay.
I had
Johnny says, y'all.
Lindsay had her pork pie this morning.
I'm here in the chat. Hey, Johnny's corner.
It's Lindsay.
She's had her pork
She
pie
had a
for
pork pie
breakfast.
this morning.
Oh, okay.
Ask Johnny how to make people mods in this.
Hey, Johnny from Johnny's Corner, if you can hear me, I know you're out and about. Can you tell me how to make people mods in this StreamYard? Because I'm having a fit.
We don't know how to do this stream.
We're not sure how to do it in StreamYard.
Like coffees.
Or do you want me to make it you sit here?
There you
I
go.
know
Fruitcake.
Johnny uses StreamYard also.
I think Mike comes over there.
Team coffee over.
Just bear with me 2 seconds. Just got to move the.
Bread and butter pudding is made with sliced bread and butter, fruit, milk, and cinnamon baked in the oven. That sounds good, Terry. Our address is
So we're going on to a cooking channel now.
Yeah.
Hey, why not Johnny's got a cooking YouTube channel.
So I've got the rugby on the telly in the background. We're winning at the moment.
England.
This is more fun than watching blokes run around with an egg.
I'm wearing tight shorts.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee, please.
Okay, here's the question of the day.
Right.
I'm talking for all four of you.
Right.
Yeah.
What was that?
This includes Jack, Claire, Andy, and Stuart.
Yeah.
What is your all's best finds? Your best individual finds?
Best individual. Mine would be the commando knife.
That's what I thought. That's what I was
Go in the game
Are you
back.
ready?
Secondly would be
Yeah.
the rifle grenade.
There's mine.
Stuart's sewing machine.
He loved that.
The only sewing ever.
That was awesome.
What would be yours?
I did
it's gotta
have a
be
gun
me.
barrel that dated back to 1852.
Oh, wow.
It was called a poacher's companion. And I think Susie O'Neill has just posted a picture of a rifle that she got. and I've been talking to her because the barrel looks exactly the same, only she has the trigger mechanism as well.
I saw a trigger mechanism being pulled up last night or today, one from someone. I can't remember who.
No, I haven't really been on social media today, so I don't know who's done what.
Well, I wanted to tell you guys also as well before we get to Andy's find. If you see that I'm online, sometimes that's not me. A lot of times that is Ezra. So if y'all message me or something and I don't get to it right away, it's usually because Ezra has my phone and he's got my phone jacked up all over YouTube. So just wanted to let you know that.
Normally, if I can't get hold of you, I message Shannon anyway.
That's the best way.
Yeah.
Now, Andy, what was your find, Andy?
I'd probably say it's going to be that sign that's got in Stuart's back garden. My big AA one.
Yeah.
I like that. Or I've got a pig bayonet.
Yeah. I really like that sign. That was something.
Yeah, I like that.
I prepared for you, Andy.
Did you see up on the wall?
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Weed hats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My best friend.
And the
That's
rudder that I got John Drage to paint for me.
Maybe London.
Yeah.
I got John Drage to do a nice. He done a good job of that.
John Drake is. Let me tell you about John. He is something else, man. He
is so talented.
He is so talented that he doesn't even realize how talented he is.
Oh, he's awesome. He really is.
I think that's down to confidence as well.
Yes.
And let me tell you something else about John that you may not know. John likes Hot Wheels. He likes the caravans. I think they're Dodge caravans.
Caravans.
I can't remember.
Maybe Chevy caravans. The little Hot Wheels.
Minivan.
Yeah.
The minivans.
Oh no, Lindsay likes caravans on her, she does.
Thanks, mate. You're a good lad.
I sent
Good old Jack.
I sent John a couple of Hot Wheels that belonged to my dad. The caravans, and they were from the 80s, 70s or 80s. But my dad collected Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
And so when he passed away, I got a bunch of them, and I gave a bunch to my nephews. But John is so talented, and he does so much for everybody.
Roger, the Stuart looks like Grizzly Adams.
Read your comments, Joe.
Stuart, you look like Grizzly Adams.
I'll take that any day.
Stuart, you're a beautiful man. Don't worry about what they say.
I'm getting there.
Have you noticed that I shaved?
I know.
I'm all shaved up.
You probably shaved because you shaved yours toss off.
Well, he's had to because he looks like Hitler when he's got his tash.
You and Andy look alike right now.
Andy, you just got a wonderful compliment.
Yeah.
Shannon's just said, "Boy, you and Andy look just alike now."
Oh, God. Oh, I love you, Shannon.
Yeah, you got to say get to bed, Shannon.
Oh, sorry. Get to bed, Shannon.
Because I'm
Well,
He
that's
says when he
quite
says I
bad,
love you.
anyway. Because
Still with
if
you.
you two were in a police lineup, Shannon wouldn't know which one to pick.
So I should have them both.
Yeah, and our accents are almost identical too.
Yeah.
George,
Yes, buddy.
you're so kind that if a criminal had a pet, you'd let him get away with it because you knew that the pet would be okay.
That's right.
What?
That's right.
Basically, if Roger was a policeman and the criminal had a pet, he'd let him get away because the pet was too cute.
Well, we let
That's
you get
right.
away with stuff because you're cute.
No, he's not.
Does that mean that Jack is your pet, Andy?
Yeah, you'd be throwing a lead.
Stuart is still a sexy kingfisher.
You got your glasses on, Rog?
Hello, Jess.
Who said that? Who said that?
Roger.
Oh, thank you, Roger.
I love the voice.
Hey, Jess.
I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the comments. I'm trying to get caught up
Yeah,
here.
no way, to be honest.
Hi, Jess.
Uh,
Hi, Paul and Terry. Hi, Roger Lindsay.
Hi, the Mad Family.
I don't know if you all have seen the video that we just put out. By the way, Stuart, I'm sorry I posted twice in your group. it was an accident.
That's because it's us twice as good.
Oh, I don't know if y'all saw that video, but
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I will go ahead and tell you what it was. Last week we had found week before last we found a bolster to a wagon from the year 1830 to 1895.
Oh, wow.
We had a guy do research. We had a guy do research on it, and it was from a wagon, like I'm talking about, like a covered wagon.
Yeah.
Or horse and buggy, a two-team horse and buggy. This video that just came out, I found the wagon wheel.
Oh, here, Amy, move.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Big Leah.
Big Leah's in the house. My hero.
Kentucky.
time for chicken.
Yeah, that's why we call it Kentucky.
Hey, Kentucky.
Next to KFC.
But yeah, I found the actual wagon wheel that went to that bolster. Totally amazed with the history right there. We had an old timer come by and say that there had to be a wagon wreck.
Thanks, Rog.
Right there on that bridge where we found it. He said there had to be a wagon wreck right there because of all the horseshoes that we found in that area as well. Plus, and this is so weird, last year, I think it was last summer or summer before last, Shannon found bones to a horse. She found two horses' jaw bone.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
No.
They were very, you could tell that they were very old. They had gone past the bleaching stage of the sun, and they had turned like a ruddy red color.
Yeah.
And they was almost like, I guess you would call it almost petrified or something.
Yeah.
All right.
But
I don't know what you've done, Andy, but you look a bit pixelated.
I think that's magic colors. Yeah, you're frozen. StreamYard is frozen up.
Yeah.
It's only since you started moving the camera about.
Yeah. Looks like we've got 15 in the chat.
Yeah.
16. Oh, we lost Andy and Claire and Jack. Stuart,
They'll be back.
let me ask you, Stuart. Now, in the UK, is it Mother's Day tomorrow?
Yes. Yeah, it's Mothering Sunday.
Make sure you tell Pam Happy Mother's Day for us.
I will do. I think she might be sat in the front room watching. I'm in the office doing
Okay.
the line. But I think she sat in the front room watching. But if
And
not, if she hasn't seen it, I will wish her happy Mother's Day on your behalf.
please do that. We just saw that on somebody's Facebook post a little earlier, and we got confused. And I'm like, wait a minute, Mother's Day. I said it can't be tomorrow. It's in May. Over here it is in May.
Yeah.
But I wanted to wish Pam a happy Mother's Day from me and Shannon, and tell Connor hello.
I will do.
We love Connor.
Probably sat in the front room with Pam watching as well. But yeah, I have to come into the office when things like to do lives because he get a bit of a handful.
What is Jess saying here? Dad wouldn't know about that. Like being kicked arse from. Okay, Jess. I'm trying to get caught up on all the comments. I'm way behind here.
Yes, Lindsay, I am missing being kicked up the butt, but that could also be the problem I've got with my back.
There we go.
Okay, I got you back in.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I got you back in. I figured out how to do that. I can't believe it, Shannon. I figured that out.
That was quick, Andy. I could have boiled an egg.
Hi, Jason. Jason's in the house. Jason Baldy.
Nutter!
The nutter's in the house.
Terry, you watch Paul's back tomorrow.
We've actually signed up today to have proper internet up here. So within a couple of months, we'll have proper internet up here.
Nothing wrong with his back.
Yeah, internet sometimes gets a little sketchy. And we're here, almost in town, and it still gets a little sketchy out here.
Yeah. So I've signed up today to have internet put to the caravan. So.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, so within a couple of months we should have it.
Be a bit more stable connection.
Jason, YouTube closed his channel, been closed by Google, and he had to appeal. Well, Jason, I'm sorry about that, buddy.
Why?
Chewing too many crimes.
Lots of naked on the video.
It's a little crazy sometimes.
Yeah, I've been upset as well. I mean, I don't think there was anything wrong with his channel, so.
Oh, you never know with YouTube, man.
No.
And I know you all see it as well. You get to your goal or to a certain number, then you look the next day. You look and they take 20 subs away from you.
Oh, it's ridiculous how they do it.
Here's my favorite: you get so many views, and then the next day you go back and they've taken 50 views away from you.
I've never noticed with the views, but I have with the subscriptions.
Subs, yeah, because I think we went down one today. If I remember correctly.
Keep an eye out.
YouTube.
They'll take one or two here and there, but every once in a while they'll clean it out and they'll take 20 or 30.
But then you always seem to gain back better afterwards.
But it is if they go through and
I don't know. I mean,
yeah, but this is what I said to you, they do. If you haven't used it for a while, they'll take them ones away. But then it seems weird how you come back with more. It's strange.
Yeah, it's very strange. And a lot of times they don't come back with more. A lot of times you just don't get those back.
Yeah.
I've had that happen. We got to 1,000 3 different times.
Yes. Yeah.
And now it's finally sticking a little bit, but
Well, you got to go in and you got to comment too. So
Yeah, and that's the
When
thing. You know, when you sub to somebody, you got to go in and watch and comment. And a lot of people just don't do that.
Yeah.
You know, they're thinking they're helping you out by just subbing, which they are. But
Oh,
It's
yeah.
one of the
Yeah.
reasons I
To
to that
stick, you
many
gotta-
channels because it's one everybody's.
There we go again.
yeah, you're all pixelating again.
Roger said, could you give their granddaughters Isla and Caitlin a shout out, please?
And Caitlin, this is George and Shannon from Real Deal, Isla and Caitlin.
It's Nigel.
Hope y'all have a great day. And that comes from the Kingfishers as well. Hello, Nigel.
Definitely.
Right.
Hi, camper.
How you doing?
Brother Nigel's in here.
Mini camper.
Hey, Nige.
I love you. Kick your granddad's butt, the magnet fishing again. Because last time she went out, she got the sewing machine.
Yeah, she done well. She
Andy,
got a sewing machine out.
Andy, somebody's asked where your Frank wig is.
That's at home. Jess.
I ain't worn it since he's had it. I have to get myself a new one. He should have said, where's his twin?
Nigel.
I have
Nigel, we are feeling much better. We're able to carry on a conversation at least right now, without coughing all the time.
Not me. I'm over here.
Well, Shannon's over coughing her head off right now, but she still feels a little bit better. North Ants is on at 9 p.m. if you would like to join in. Let me get that up there. Yeah, it got up there. Terry said North Ants is on at 9 p.m. if y'all would like to join in.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what 9 p.m. is over here.
3:30 in the afternoon, isn't it?
no, it's 4 p.m. They're 5
It's
hours
4,
behind.
is it?
5 hours, yeah.
I thought it was 6.
Well, it's 12:30 there. It was our 5 here, so it's 5
Yeah.
hours.
It's 5, 5 hours difference, so it would be 4 here at 4 o'clock. Okay, we will tune in.
Oh, no.
I couldn't go on live last night. I was busy driving, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have been on Nigel's last night to watch.
Was that Bridgewater?
Yeah. It took me 4 hours to get there and back.
That's good.
I know it was. I won't say how, I know, but it was.
That was a long trip, wasn't it, Stuart?
Yeah. I think it worked out. It was shorter than what I thought. It's about 110 mile there, 110 mile back.
Nigel, thank you for popping in, brother. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
And
we'll
yes, we
catch
do.
you later, Nigel. We'll watch you later, mate.
Yeah,
See you
we'll
later.
catch you later. Thanks for popping in, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for that, Jack.
So 110 miles.
Nothing for you, is it, George?
Do what?
20-mile round trip.
Oh, 110 miles round trip. How wide? How many miles is England wide?
Oh, God. That one's for you, Andy.
Where's
Why
your phone?
did
My name's not Google.
Because I think it's about the size of a few.
We know it's an
Hang on one sec.
thing. This is a kingfisher thing, Nige.
Jack, come here. You want to do it?
Yeah.
Did you figure out the moderator thing?
Yeah.
Right. From the northern
Oh.
tip of Scotland to the southern coast of England, it is about 600 miles.
you can tell me if you want.
600 miles wide.
Top to bottom.
Scotland to the very bottom of England. And there is no
Okay.
part that is more than 75 miles away from the sea.
Only 75 miles away from the sea at any given point.
Yeah. If you wish to drive to Great Britain, the journey would be 823 miles.
at the widest.
I'm just going to do that now.
But by the way, Shannon figured out the moderator status. She was able to get on the computer and do it.
Why did we have
Oh, good.
to 300 miles across?
300 miles across.
Yeah. That'd be like
Hey,
Canterbury, I'd say, across to. Oh, crikey. You got to Swansea, Carmarthen.
Hey, Squirrel, if you're still in here, brother, comment and we'll get your moderator status. Shannon figured it out.
Basically,
Texas
in a nutshell, then it'll be like going to Bridgewater, back home, and then back to Bridgewater.
Yeah.
No.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Oh, put that up there.
What's
what
that?
Roger just said. Hey, Busby.
Trying to figure out how big England technically is.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, compared to what state it would be.
Well, I've just got it on Google and it says Texas is about 2.7 times the size of England.
Oh, well.
There you go.
Texas is huge.
Oh, there's Barry.
Roger says we have more length than girth.
Good.
Is he on about? Is he on about the island now or us?
No comment.
I think you'll find, Roger, you've got
We're
more.
still here, Barry. We're still here. We're not going nowhere yet, buddy.
Hello, Barry.
Barry.
My buddy Barry.
Still here.
Yeah, we're still here, mate.
Is my hero still here?
Who, our little man?
Hello, Jack. Get to bed, Jack. It's past your bedtime.
Got to bed, George. And I mean it.
Ezra does the same kind of evil talk like that. That's funny.
Oh, you paid for it.
My buddy Chris Busby says it takes 2 days to drive through Texas. He's done it multiple times. Texas is huge, but Alaska is bigger.
Oh, wait.
Alaska's bigger.
Oh yeah, you could fit Texas inside of Alaska, probably 2.5, 3 times, maybe more.
They don't look bigger though.
It is. But I like Texas's weather better than I do Alaska's.
I know when me and my dad, when we left our relatives at Fayetteville, we drove down to Fort Walton Beach in Florida. That literally took us a whole day to get there. And that was some drive, that was.
Yeah, that you're talking about from North Alabama to about Central Florida, isn't it?
Yeah, it was on the cut, sort of
Roger
like.
wants to go to Alaska.
We sort of like, as you come down, I'd say, the eastern part, no, the western part of Florida, I think it is, I remember. Sure it is, Fort Walton Beach. Because I couldn't believe that when we crossed the border into Florida, how white the sand is there.
I've been to Florida twice, I think.
Oh God, I can't remember.
Shannon's been multiple times. Shannon has actually gone out to Arizona.
No, I'm not asleep, Steve. Honestly, I'm moving.
No, he's moving about. You can tell when his beard moves a little bit.
Very good. How are you, buddy?
We're good, Barry. Well, we're not good. We're better than we was.
We're getting there.
What are you like?
Yeah, Stuart's getting there. Claire's getting there. Andy is there, of course. He's a handsome man.
Get to bed, George.
Get a bed, Stuart.
Okay.
I bet you won't take much rocking with you, Stu.
Not at the moment, no. I think it was about about 3:30 this morning before I finally got to sleep.
Roger said Pam is moving Stuart by the strings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, every day.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
where's Jack?
Did you see that dress right? Where's Jack?
Been sat there. Hey, hello, yeah.
Hi, babe.
Your all's StreamYard is pixelated.
Busby wants to know where in England everybody's from.
Okay, Busby, my friend Busby wants to know where everybody in England is from there. What part of England are you guys in? He asked.
We're in Worcestershire, which is about 10 miles south of Birmingham.
About that,
Place
yeah.
called Reading.
And Claire and Andy are in Redditch, right?
Yeah, yeah. We live the
We're
other.
all in the same town. Stuart lives in the same town as us. So we're not that far from each other, to be honest.
Jen says Pontefract, Mucko. Don't know what that
Mucko.
means.
Just friend.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What's up, mate?
Magnum Bad Mom and Dad. Mad family is from West Yorkshire.
Paul and Terrier in Kent.
Paul and Terry are in Kent.
That's the posh area of England.
I don't know.
Barry is just outside of London, I think.
yeah, he's Hertfordshire. The opposite side of London to Terry.
Yeah.
Bit of backstory on why Kingfisher Magnetis is called Kingfisher Magnetis.
You know
But-
that now, Andy, but last week you asked him where he was in the US.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know, did I?
Busby says his family originated from Chelsea, London.
Oh,
Oh, that's a London.
Chelsea is that's isn't that the posh area?
Oh, yes.
The expensive area.
I know a little bit about England as well, yeah.
Hey, George, if
so
it's from the posh
they've got
area.
their own flower show.
Yeah, I said in Chelsea, part of the posh area.
Hey, Stuart,
Yeah.
if he's from the posh part, he can go to Magnet Store now and use our code.
No, he's not. He's not from there.
Centre.
He doesn't live there. His family originated from there.
Okay, he can still use our code.
Yeah, Busby's in the USA. Oh,
Magnet Steve said he's ashamed to say it, but he originated from Liverpool. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Liverpool. A lot of famous people came from Liverpool.
Cilla Black, the Beatles. That's the only ones I can think of.
Let me see. No, Iron Maiden. They were from Birmingham, wasn't they?
Where's Ozzy from?
No, Black Sabbath were from Birmingham.
Black Sabbath was from Birmingham. Ozzy was from Birmingham.
Yeah.
Roger's originally from Birmingham.
Not sure where Bruce Dickinson came from. I don't think he was the original lineup, was he, for Iron Maiden?
No, I don't think so.
I think he came in afterwards.
I think he did. Busby says he's currently in the cold state of Arkansas.
They're backstage again.
Hang on, Claire.
You figured?
Hi.
I got
Sorry
you back.
about that.
No, that's
I
okay.
don't know why we got booted again. Bruce Dickinson, by the way, is a qualified pilot and pilot, and he flies for one of the airways as well.
Let me tell you. Let me tell
When
everybody.
Iron Maiden tour, he actually flies the plane on tour.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
What's the name of the mascot, Eddie?
Ed
Is it
Force
Eddie?
One is the name of the plane.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something about what Barry from Hart's Family Life Adventures did. he video chatted with me yesterday, and while he was chatting with me, he called a fox.
He set his phone down.
He set his phone down beside the telephone pole or electric pole, and he called a fox over to eat. They've got foxes over there, and they feed them from bowls. I mean, it came right up.
We saw his teeth and tongue. That's how close.
It got so close. It got so close to the phone, we was able to see his teeth and tongue.
God blimey.
Wow.
I mean, it was beautiful. Most beautiful. One of the most beautiful things we've ever seen.
I had to cry.
I mean, it made Shannon cry. That's how pretty it was. But
Well,
I wanted to tell y'all that because Barry and his family do some amazing things with these foxes. I've never seen anything like it. He can call it like you would call a puppy or a dog.
Yeah.
All right.
And it would come up to eat.
Well, maybe Barry,
Right.
if he could, set up a camera and capture the footage and put it online.
Yeah.
For people to see that.
We need to do that. We need to get Barry to do that.
Does it?
I mean, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Just
Nice
said,
thing.
Paul Phillips was from Birmingham and Roger was from Birmingham. There you go. I'm originally from Birmingham too. We know Roger was from Birmingham.
I'm ready,
It's what-
born and raised.
Simon.
Bishop Titchington.
Shannon wants to know if the term Brummie comes from Birmingham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Castle Bromwich, mate, born in the same hospital as you. Roger. But I bet Roger was born there first.
What are you saying?
The hospital wasn't built then, George.
Roger, yes, I kid. You're a handsome devil as well. There are three handsome devils. There's 5 handsome devils on here. May live messed up. I'm back. Oh, I cannot read or
No,
speak.
you can't.
Roger says I grew up in Bromwich, Chipperfield Road on the Bromford Estate. Bromford Estate. Well, that sounds kind of posh, Roger. Roger's 55, going on 30. Do you mean to tell me I'm the oldest one in here again?
I'm 56.
The oldest.
I'm 57.
Am I the youngest?
You're the youngest handsome man in here besides Jack.
Oh, we're not including Jack. We know how he's far too young to be in this conversation.
Yeah, go to bed, Jack.
Yeah.
When he was created and they broke the mold.
And Steve, where are you, Steve?
He's over there.
Oh, there you are. Broke the mold. I broke it and burnt it. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to get me a little drinky drink.
Hi, Jensen. You all right, buddy?
Oh, by the way, Barry, you were right about the tea, man. It really helped me out last night. I feel better today from drinking 2 cups of tea, 4 bags. 4 bags.
4 bags of 2 cups of tea.
Yeah. Ain't that how you do it?
No, you use 1 bag. But what you do is you leave it a little longer. And then what I do is I squeeze the tea bag up the side of the cup.
I take them and squeeze them.
Yeah. But if you leave it a little longer, sit in the water a little longer, you'll get more flavour out of the tea.
Okay, I'll do that. So two bags to a cup is too much, huh?
Yeah, I only ever use one bag in a cup.
Yeah, that's actually I'm playing because that was a joke I had with Barry
Oh,
when
right.
when I first started drinking this English breakfast tea. I
Oh,
was
my
putting 2 bags, 3 bags
Yeah.
into a cup because I didn't know what I was doing. I thought it was like iced tea, so I just make it strong. And
English
man,
breakfast tea, I do find it weaker than normal tea bags.
yeah, they are a little bit weaker, I think.
Yeah.
They're still a black. They're black tea.
Yeah. What I tend to do is I make it as I would a normal cup with one bag, but then I put a little less milk in because the tea bag's not so strong. If it's
Right.
a strong tea, I can put more milk in to make it how I like it.
Yeah. And I tell you what I also did, man, and it really helped out with my throat and everything, was I'm using honey instead of sugar.
Yes.
That
Pam
for
has
some reason.
just started on a bit of a diet, and she started using
I don't know if
honey
it's or
or sweeteners.
Yeah, and I like the honey better than the sugar. It really coats my throat really well,
the one that you want.
but I like it a lot.
You can get honey or that stuff that got produced in
Claire, I can't hear what you're saying, hon.
No, you sound like a robot.
honey.
You're coming out very robotic.
I don't know what's going on.
I about
Can
fell
you hear me
down.
now, George?
Think.
You sound like one of those microphones that you talk into and it goes, well.
I haven't tried it yet and want to know.
Busby says, haven't tried spotted dick. I haven't tried it yet and want to know. Well, I've heard of spotted dick. I've seen it made, actually.
Yeah.
Uh,
Gotta have it with custard.
about it.
You gotta have spotted dick and custard.
That's what I heard. Spotted dick and custard. Yep. You say that over here, you'll get in trouble.
Yeah. You depending on what situation you're in, you could get into trouble saying it over here as well.
What does that say, Jess? I bloody am. I'll get someone to take a photo shortly or after the live. I'll video call you and George. Okay. I tried it, but the doctors gave me antibiotics. Well,
Yeah.
I was going to say something, but I better not. Claire's backstage again. Let's try this. Are you back?
It's all right. We moved outside for better signal.
You had to go outside. I understand. I tried it, but the doctors gave me antibiotics. Barry, you're something else, mate. Busby says I had made crepes from the age of 7. Crepes is just eggs, a real thin coating of eggs in it, and folded over or rolled up with something in it.
Well, we have crepes over here, but they're normally filled with chocolate.
Yeah, that's what Jack likes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack likes them. Get them from Aldi's.
Well, you can get them from anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen them anywhere else.
B&M.
Andy, we're not sponsored by Audi yet.
No, but I like Aldi's. We will.
You haven't made Aldi yet? That's not good.
You what, mate?
What are they eating?
They're not. They're just on about crepes. You like?
Andy, say hi to Jensen, Andy. So he
Hello, gents, me little buddy. How are you, Jensen?
Hello, Jensen from the States as well.
Jack's got his
Jack.
crate.
It better
Yeah.
save me one.
Jack's eating crepe now.
Oh, well, he's got the packet out to show that he's got them. You eating them now, Jack? No.
No, he's got to save me one.
Trying to get a decent light.
Okay.
That's it. There.
Oh, I forgot it's dark over there now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Put your headlights on.
Put the what on?
Put your headlights on and stand in front of the car.
Yeah. That's not a bad thought, actually.
Or sit in the car with the lights on.
Oh, dear.
Just said it's 7 p.m. there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what's yours and Shannon's best find then, George?
Oh, wow. Well,
Apart from us.
apart from you guys, I would say one of the strangest finds is that artillery shell.
Yeah.
Shannon has got so many bottles that she has found that I'm in love with the bottles.
Yeah, you got loads of them, haven't you?
Yeah, oh my God! I bet there's 200 out here on this porch right now. We still got about 100 more to put up on to display.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if I'm speaking for Shannon as well. Shannon can put in here what she thinks. I think the 1931 Model A hubcaps, all 4 of them.
Yeah.
I think
They're the ones that we got the other day.
no, actually, we got 3 of them last year and 1 of them this year, earlier this year.
Oh, yeah.
Now that's the ones I think I put up on Facebook the other day. I think I reposted them or something.
Oh, right. Oh, with you.
Yeah. Yeah, cool items.
Busby Adventure says, George, I bet most people in here know what a Busby is. People in America usually don't. You all know what a Busby is?
I can remember from years ago what Busby was.
Can you say
Yeah.
that on?
Well,
Do you know?
my idea of a Busby is what the military guys wear. It's the big, tall, black hat.
hats.
The hat? Yeah. That's what I thought.
Remember years ago, Stu, over here, when the Busby was the telecom thing, wasn't it?
Chris, I will send you a picture of that, buddy, as soon as you get off that.
It's going back a few years, mind.
Well, yeah, that's when they had yellow vans and it had
Oh, you're talking about the bomb,
Yeah.
the buzz bombs.
Johnny could go with it.
He's talking about the
I'm
tall
not
hat.
old, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right.
It's a tall hat, a military uniform hat.
Yeah, the black hats, yeah.
Yeah, the Busby.
Yeah.
I'm sure which part of the service wear them, because there's only certain people that wear them, aren't there?
It's the
Queen's Guard, or King's Guard as it is now.
Yeah.
King's Guard.
Yeah.
it's not the Welsh Guards, is it?
No, not the Welsh Guards, no.
Is it the Coldstream Guards?
It could well be. I'm not 100% sure, to be truthful.
Yeah, I think it's the Coldstream Guards.
The Coldstream Guards. I know that name. I've heard that. I've seen the Coldstream Guards before somewhere back in history.
Yeah.
Did the Coldstream Guards actually fight?
Yeah, that's the one that kicked is the King's Guard. Terry's put.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, Terry's.
So how are things going with the king over there?
All right, I think.
To be honest, they don't really release much information.
They keep a lot to themselves, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they always have, haven't they?
No.
I'm not really a royalist, so I don't really take much notice of what's going on, to be honest.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he is
noticed.
yeah, Jesse's right. He's actually quite poorly at the moment.
He's got
Oh,
cancer, but I don't know what form of cancer.
oh, really?
Yeah,
They've announced that he had cancer,
but
but they never said
they wouldn't
what
say what
kind
it
of
is.
cancer. It's a bit like Kate's abdominal surgery. They won't say what she's had. All they said if she's had abdominal surgery to protect the privacy, basically. Prostate cancer.
Be careful, Chris. Take care. Yeah, the last I saw of him, I think I saw him last month on maybe on TV for just a few seconds. He looked kind of bad.
Is that the Busby hat?
That's the
That's it. That's it, Stu. You got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the Coldstream Guards.
Magnus Steve says beef eaters have the flat one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the name of that. Do you know we have a
when I go to Beefeater?
No, you get a Burger King. Not...
No, I'll go to Beefeater. It's only at the bottom of the road.
They've got a beef eaters over here as well.
Yeah.
But they also got a beef eaters gin.
Ooh,
yeah, we have. Yeah, we've got beef eater gin over here.
Yeah.
have we? I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
drink it.
Yeah.
I only drink the good stuff.
I'll tell you a bottle that Shannon found. It's called a Quaker's bottle. It's a
All right.
whiskey bottle. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'm not going to put you down or anything. I'm going to try to walk without falling. Show you the bottle. If I can find it. There's so many.
I will put a statement out that I will never get drunk and go on YouTube ever again. Ever.
Don't know what you mean, Stu.
It's not happening. Ever.
That would be a good live, wouldn't it?
It was.
But it's not happening ever again.
This is a bottle she found. Let me get it centered. I don't know if you can see the.
Cool.
You can see it. It's called a Chateau bottle. It's from the late 1800s. It's cork top bottle. Love it.
Yeah.
But she has gotten me so involved in these bottles, man, that I'm out there in the water with my walker, walking, and it's given me so many ideas now that this year I'm going to be walking out in the water and dragging a magnet behind me. I got a big clamp magnet that I'm gonna tie to the walker and tie it to the walker, and I'm dragging it behind me and see what I can pull up.
Yeah.
And we've also made I also made stick magnets. I made 2 of those for us to use this year as well. And it's real simple if you got extra magnets laying around.
Yes, we've got
Yeah, so do we. I'm not saying not go out and buy it. You can buy them just as well. But it's just as simple, and actually it's kind of fun to make your own stuff. And all you got to do is use old mop handles, the hollow ones, and get some paracord, and tie the paracord to the magnet like you would normally do a polymer knot, and pull the magnet up through the bottom of the mop handle and tie it off at the top, and you've got yourself a stick magnet.
Cool.
That's cool.
We're going to be doing that this year as well.
2 weeks.
But yeah, I mean, I've got one magnet is like a 1,100 pound pancake magnet, and the other one is like a 600 or 800 pound single sided.
Yeah.
And they were just laying around, not being used for anything. So I figure we might as well use them for something.
Why not?
Yep.
Yeah, why not indeed?
Exactly. Jess wants to poke someone's eye out. Okay. Nope, Roger. Yet Harry used to be really nice. My son-in-law served in the army with him. Wow, that's cool, Terry. But he changed when he met Megan. Did you all like Princess Di?
Yeah.
I think everybody loved Di. She was amazing charitable lady.
You certainly changed the monarchy when she came on board.
Yeah. Busby says, sorry, didn't mean to make this into a political.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think, and here,
making a political statement, eh?
here's something about Diana. I really didn't get on board with Princess Di until Elton John did that video. And then I got on board Candle in the Wind.
Oh, yeah.
Then I started looking back at what all she had done and everything. And very, very charitable person. Got a coin with Diana and Charles on it. But did you all find that her death was kind of strange?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ironic thing was, though, she wore a seatbelt, she would still be alive.
Yeah, that's what I had heard as well. I don't know. Wasn't the paparazzi chasing after her or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, the paparazzi were chasing after her. That was supposed to be one thing that went wrong. The driver was supposed to have been drunk. That was another thing that came out. She wasn't wearing a seatbelt, and it's sort of, there's so many different things, but I still think a bigger power was behind what happened.
Oh, I know it
Don't
was.
shoot me! Don't shoot me! I'm just saying.
Shannon and I kind of agree with you there, Stuart. I think it was very strange. I'll tell you something else. Not to change the subject, but I'm going to change the subject. We absolutely adore Queen. The music group Queen. Freddie Mercury was the greatest singer.
My mom was a massive fan of his and the group.
Freddie Mercury was the greatest singer of all time in my book.
Yeah. I went to see the musical they did, the We Will Rock You.
Yeah.
I've been to see that. It's absolutely fantastic. It's well worth going to see.
I would love to go see that.
Yeah, it's a brilliant musical.
I was a big fan of Queen back when it was, back in the 70s. I remember them. Killer Queen and that whole bunch of stuff they did there, and I just thought that they were amazing. But then I saw the movie Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
And it made me fall in love that much more with them.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it. Shannon's going to show it to you.
No, I'm not. Matt, you're not even in the top 1%, buddy.
Look behind you. Look behind Shannon here.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Freddie hangs on our wall as well.
One of my favourite ones he did was with Montserrat Cabal, Barcelona.
What was it in Barcelona?
The Barcelona he did for the Olympics, was it? With Montserrat, what's the last name?
Caballio.
Caballio.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
saw the talent of his vocal range with that song.
Yes. Well, do you know, even after he got sick, and you could tell his voice was a little bit weaker, but
It still had the
it still had power.
Yeah.
And I mean, we, sometimes, well, a lot of times I've got insomnia and I'll throw Bohemian Rhapsody on just so I can hear the music when I go to sleep.
I've got a video of Jack when he was about 3 or 4 dancing around the front room to one of the songs. Another one, Bites the Dust, I think.
You've got to play it now. You've got to show everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to show everyone. You got to get it.
It's on my YouTube and on my Facebook. I'll have to get it up. Hang on one sec.
Roger says ELO forever. Electric Light Orchestra. I love them too. They were great. Roger, we're showing our age now. Let's face it.
I'll send it on Messenger to Shannon if I can find it.
Read Busby Adventures, what he said.
We'll put the comment up.
I did put it up.
Oh.
He says, let's face the fact that most of the best bands ever came from England and Great Britain.
Yeah.
And that is the truth.
Yeah, ain't wrong there, Busby. Not wrong there.
That is the absolute truth. Most of the bands that I'm a fan of, that's where they come from, is Great Britain.
I've just sent
the USA.
Shannon that video in Messenger.
Okay, I'll take a look at it after we get off here.
Billy Ocean. Ugh.
Jess Hipkiss loves Billy Ocean. I like.
You're not a fan, then, Shannon.
What do you think?
What'd you say, brother?
I take it Shannon's not a fan of Billy Ocean by that.
No.
Def Leppard. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, wasn't that drummer from Def Leppard amazing after he lost his arm?
Yeah, it was great how he managed to adapt the drums to just play with the one leg.
Oh, I love bread too, Roger.
Brother. I saw Def Leppard live, and it was after he lost his arm. He did a 30-minute drum solo, brother. He was just sitting there. The rest of them were backstage getting drunk, but he was just sitting there having at it. And man,
somebody had nicked his drum set or something, or they'd moved his drum set.
Was
it Band-Aid? Live Aid?
It may have been. I didn't hear that story.
No.
Yeah, Live Aid. His drum set went missing or something, and that's where they were late going on because they were trying to find it because it's specially adapted for him being one-armed.
Right.
That's terrible.
Who is Jean-Michel Jarre? Played some good music.
Pretty good. He's more electric.
Yeah,
it's more into the electric and lasers sort of thing.
Yeah, it's more acoustic music.
Yeah.
Okay.
So very good.
This is crazy.
Jess, what planet are you on? Stevie Wonder was better when he got his new sunglasses. Hello, one man, one magnet, and friends.
I don't think
hey, one man.
There you go.
You what, Stu?
So I don't think Stevie Wonder was ever blind, but that's
I
just
gave him
me.
a cheese grater once. Hang on.
No.
Play Ronnie Millsap.
Shannon is going to show her age now. She's putting her favorite up. No, remember, this is under George Robinson when it comes up because he's not my favorite.
Yeah,
Ronnie Mills.
Y'all ever heard of Ronnie Millsap?
Never heard of him.
really?
He's a blind country. He's a blind country singer.
I think I was brought up with like the Highwaymen, like Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson. You know, I was raised on that.
Now you're talking my music.
Yeah, my dad actually went to see the Highwaymen live.
Now, why did you have to say your dad? Now you're saying that.
My dad wasn't that old.
I'll tell you where we did go when we came over last, George. Grand Old Opry.
Yeah,
Always
that's
wanted to go there.
yeah. Y'all came from England to see that, and we can't even get out of Kentucky to go see it.
Fired in May.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be right there close to it in May. We're gonna probably stop in and see it.
Yeah.
George, who was the blind country singer that was in Roadhouse?
Oh,
Jeff Healey.
yes.
Yeah.
Love
Yes.
him. Tried too.
He died not long ago.
Yeah? Oh, bless.
Not heard.
I believe it was kidney failure. I think.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jeff Healey. I seen Jeff Healey before as well. He was great.
Who was the four Highwaymen? I can remember three of them.
There was Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, Chris Christopherson,
Waylon Jennings.
and Waylon Jennings.
That's the one.
Dick Turpin.
But then it was like my dad always used to play like Crystal Gale and like that as well.
Yeah, Kristen Bell was good. Man, she had the longest hair ever.
Yeah.
The one that sang.
Magnus
Yes,
Steve
Steve.
said Billy Ray Cyrus. Good as
Solid.
well.
He was that good.
He had one song.
Wow, that
Yeah.
says it all, Steve.
Achy, breaky heart.
Yeah. Willie Nelson is one of my favorite country singers.
Who
Yeah.
was that one-headed country singing woman?
He's got a distinctive voice.
No, I don't know.
He's got what kind of voice? Sticky?
A distinctive.
Oh,
Uh,
I thought you said
Sticky.
sticky.
Like, the minute he starts singing, you know exactly who it is.
Yeah. His guitar playing gives him away as well. No
Yeah.
one plays guitar like he does.
Oh.
Dad.
Jess, where's Steve?
Steve, where are you?
Steve, where are you? George Jones was a legend. Yes, he was.
See, just that they're saying people are 41 and old. How dare you?
No
George,
Garth
relation.
Brooks, I've got every single one of his albums apart from one.
I disagree there, Busby. Don't you know how to spell Robinson? That should be George Robinson.
Yeah,
It is.
George
It is.
Robinson was a legend.
And is.
No, that should have said Stuart Jones is a legend.
Stuart Jones is a handsome devil.
Yes, you
Hey, George.
George,
Keep it coming, son. Keep it coming.
clean your glasses, will ya?
Why?
Well, I got my bifocals on and I was looking in the wrong part.
Okay, I'll let you off then.
I have to get a close up of you, Stuart. You are a handsome man.
Believe me, George, certain parts you need your bifocals.
You're right there, Busby. Totally agree.
Thank you guys so much. Busby, thank you, brother. Well, look, guys, we've been on almost 2 hours.
I know, I was just looking at the time.
Oh, blimey, yeah.
I've got nothing for the next 2 hours. Carry on. It's fine.
Okay,
We've
we
got
can
a
carry
week.
on. We can carry on as long as you want to, brother.
Yeah, one more hour. Come on.
Now I want you to read this comment from
Roger, yes, it was.
from George Robinson, but this ain't from me. This is from Sean.
Comfortably numb. Played at my funeral.
That's Shannon, not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want comfortably non-played at my funeral.
When I want to be cremated, I do, with a load of popcorn kernels inside me. See me
Yeah,
go bang when they put me in the fire.
We're going to be cremated as well, and whoever goes first, whoever goes first
cremated.
takes on the other.
Who said we're paying for a funeral? We're just digging a big hole and sticking you in.
Sorry, George. I didn't hear what you said then.
I said whoever goes first is going to hold on to the other one until they go.
And then put them and all the dogs in with.
Then we're going to put all the dogs in with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got, I don't know how many.
We'll have 4.
We'll have 4 ashes of dogs by then.
Yeah.
Roger's going in a firework. I hope it's not a dead one.
Well, you know, by the time that I go, maybe marijuana will be legal here in Kentucky, and I want somebody to roll me up and smoke me.
That won't be any good, Rog, because there's nobody sensible enough to light it.
Where's Steve?
He won't be lighting it. He'll be over there.
Just as why you come into the world for free and have to pay to get out of it. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Yep.
Steve keeps saying, I'm over here. He's over there doing magic.
Over where?
Over there.
Steve, I lived in Nashville for a long time. I have met multiple celebrities.
Don't leave me this way. That would be funny, Steve. Actually.
What does it say?
Don't leave me this way in his funeral.
I met loads of famous people, but unfortunately, over 30 years, they were all dart players.
Yeah. See the photos the other week this week.
Oh, that's only some of the people I met.
Yeah.
Over the years, I've met all the greats.
Your dad, me, George.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's epic, guys.
the funeral, I went to song.
Jack, that's epic.
Goodbye. They played it at my grandma's. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Is this Craig or Ollie I'm talking to?
I don't think I know that song.
Definitely jealous.
My dad had always look on the bright side of life played as he was going down cremated.
That's an awesome song.
Always on the bright side.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that played when at the end of his
Ollie, I
funeral.
don't know who Craig is. Somebody said it wasn't. Somebody said earlier that it wasn't Ollie in here. It was Craig.
Baby.
I don't know who said that.
Magnetics is Craig.
Oh, well, then I misheard.
That's a bit of a mouthful.
So,
Guys, we're going to have to go because my battery's literally right down now.
okay, brother. Well, it's about that time anyway, brother. You got about 40 seconds here before you have to leave. We're going to cut it off at 2 hours, and we're at 150. We're at 159:20.
Thank you, everybody, for joining.
For watching.
Yeah.
Everybody, thank you for coming on here.
Yes, definitely.
I believe we had like 18 or 19 at one time. That's great. It keeps growing.
And subscribe to any of our channels. Go and do it now.
Yeah, everybody subscribe to everybody. Ollie, I'm sorry I called you Craig. My brother is called
Kingfisher
Craig.
Ted as well.
Drinks. Oh, you're funny. Everybody, thank you for coming.
And we love you all.
Stuart, Andy, Claire, Jack, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We love you so much. Thank you for being part of this. It was a blast.
Thank you for the opportunity, George.
We'll
Yes,
have you back
thank you.
soon.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
Shannon.
Bye, brother. Bye, John.
Bye all.
Bye, everyone.
Love you all.
Bye-bye.
Love everybody.
Love.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.